Hello, comrades. Commissar Bro here today. That's right, with Endless Legend. This game is awesome. Well, sorry, I guess I'm being a little bit too forward, but this game is awesome. This is great. This is a great 4X strategy game, and it needs to be said. I don't even think it's actually officially released. Like, it says it's in 1.0 now, but I don't know. There are so many great things about this game. The music, first of all, is beautiful. Like, there's no other way of putting it. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, keep in mind, this isn't a review. This is a Let's Play. So let's go ahead and get started before I just continue to just talk your ears off. Now, for those of you who don't know much about this particular game or the developers behind it, Endless Legend is indeed a 4X fantasy strategy game in vein of such games as Age of Wonders 3 or even Warlock. It could be compared to Warlock, Master of the Arcane, or even Warlock 2, The Exiled, I think it's called. This game is a little bit different from that, and let's go ahead and, now that we basically have a base world we're starting with, I'm picking the Mazari, who essentially are a civilization from space that have crashed onto this home world, this new world of whatever the hell it's called. And they've been taken in by the Vultures, and as such, they're trying to survive day by day. Let's go ahead and start without further ado. Well, this is a way to start. It looks like we are right next to the Draken, a dragon type of civilization, blah, 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 blah. So, nice to meet them, nice to meet them. They don't care much for us yet. To start out discussing this game, it has a very interesting art style. You know, it's got these, this hexagonal thing, sort of like Civ 5, or even Warlock, for that matter. And, you know, it's good. I like it. I actually quite enjoy it. It makes me think a lot of Cube World, for those of you who, you know, have played that. I'm sure you'll see what I mean. Now, just like Age of Wonders 3, there are lots of minor factions all over the place. This particular faction is a lizard kind. They're a bunch of lizards who have basically caused them to develop social structures and villages right over here, right outside of range of us. So we're going to establish our city right here on this cliff. Well, is that the best idea? I don't know. It might be, might not be. Who cares? Defensible position. You know, we'll get better as we go along. For those of you who played Endless Space, you're going to automatically be pretty familiar with the interface. It has the same things: dust, research, industry, farming. This is a new one. Influence, essentially, is how you conduct diplomatic actions and so on and so forth. We're going to go ahead and build that, which is the Founders Memorial. Provides us basic production for everything, roughly. Now, this game, unlike Age of Wonders, well, even in a similar vein, because I'm going to compare it a lot to Age of Wonders 3, because they have a lot in common. There's no doubt about it. Those two games have a butt-ton in common. But I think where they really start to get different is this game gives you more control, I really feel like, over various interactions, from dealing with the natives to dealing with, you know, exploration. Like this map, this is only, I think, a large-sized map. Let's see, yeah, that's as big as it is. Whoa. Yeah, see, it's pretty big. And it feels massive, exploring this incredibly vibrant world with all sorts of different things. Look, we've got here, just right next to our city, we've got something called Exotics. Azotic, that's weird. You see the effects it provides, so on and so forth. We go over here, and bam, steel stocks, a blacksmith's delight, these unusual plant straw heavy metals into bulbous pods right for plucking. And look, spices deposit. And look, unspoiled ruins. This just feels like an inhabited world, because look, this is the only place that we've actually started, right here. And look at all the things that there are to take advantage of, to explore, to find, so on and so forth. It's awesome. I really love the exploration aspect of this game. It's crazy. There's so much, it feels like there is so much to do. And really there is. There's a lot to do. This right here is the research screen that I'm looking at now. We got basically, there are 4 different categories. You have, I'll read them off with the little thing. Empire expansion, economy and population, obviously military, and science and industry. Now that may look a little limited, but let's go ahead and take a look over here. There's a 2nd tier of technologies, and then a 3rd tier, and even a 4th tier, but that's not all! There's a 5th, and then there's a 6th! I know that's probably not something to get super excited for, but it's really cool that they have all these technologies. What's even awesomer is you can research any of the Tier 1 technologies in any order that you want. For example, I'm going to go ahead and get the language square so that my explorers, my heroes, can actually start to parlay with these villages, with these squid, or these lizard people. You get quests, just like Age of Wonders 3. But except these are more like story quests. Sure, Age of Wonders has its own campaign. That is true, that you can actually play through. But it's very linear. You kind of have objectives that it's pretty much, you know, your hand is guided. With this one, you are provided objectives to help you continue on to the next mission, essentially. But it's not telling you that you have to do this. None of these quests have to be done. You can literally do them if you feel so is necessary. For example, I'm going to go ahead and send out my hero further north. Even though the world pretty much runs out there. Click. What's our lady's name? Avara Lamask. Bam, we got the language square. I wonder, I think all you have to do is have it. Good, yeah, that's right. All you have to do is have it, and, ooh, we get a library as well. That would be incredibly useful. We're definitely going to build that. And that means our hero can now communicate with the lizard beings. But first, we're going to go ahead and go search these ruins and see if we find anything. Oh, look, more ruins. So, there's plenty of, you know, explanation, so on and so forth. But basically what it's telling us is to build those 2 extractors on anything we want. After we do that, which I guess that's what that mission was. Kind of lame thing to get from these ruins, but whatever. And we'll go ahead and we'll explore these ones as well. Maybe we'll get something better. Ah, we got money. Cool. I notice a lot you tend to get money. That's one thing I do like about Age of Wonders is Age of Wonders quests and even exploring like ruins and so on. You feel like you're getting more out of it than in this game. But again, to me, I find what is more exciting from my experiences is just exploring, sending my hero out into the dangerous world that exists. Because, let's be honest, the world in this game is just violent. I played one playthrough and was kind of stuck in my main city for the longest time because I didn't make nice with basically a demon village. And those demons ran havoc through my lands, constantly sieging my capital, keeping me from being able to accomplish anything. It sucked. But it was just the experience. I had the ability to subjugate them, to get on good terms with them, but I didn't. So, you know, that was my fault, and it was an experience. It was a story. That's one of the best things about this game. It's almost like in the time you're playing it, you're writing a story. And it's awesome. It is so awesome. I can't get over that. Again, I've only played like maybe one game, but I spent about 5 hours on that one game, and it was exemplary, to say the least. Age of Wonders, again, it's fun. It really is. But I didn't get the same emotional connection to my city and my heroes and the game itself. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I like this game more than Age of Wonders, or even Warlock for that matter. Warlock did get me engaged, but again, it's kind of a linear setup. Anyway, let me shut up. Let's focus on this. A tribe leader needs our help. A pack of hostile monsters have been raiding and threatening their villages, and they lack the military power to stop them. If you wipe that threat, the tribe will be more than happy. So we have to find some monsters, and we have to murder them. Easy. And we would like them to join us, because, you know, why not? Oh, listen to that music. Oh, I love that music. Oh, check it out! We found a new faction! They were originally a pack of wolves that were driven into inhospitably high tundra after losing a series of fights to the Draken. After they were infected by dust, again, those of you familiar with the endless space universe, you know what that basically, dust has changing powers, so on and so forth. Anyway, They were infected by dust, and their new form has rendered them indifferent to the coldest environments and seasons. Not to mention they have giant tusk things. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Interesting. Anyway. Alright. Look, we have plenty of stuff to explore. Look at that. Look at that, just that Earth Pyramid. Oh! Awesome. Just, again, I know I'm probably a fanboy. Honestly, you probably all think that, wow, Commissar, you are grinding pretty hard up on this game. And honestly, it's true, I am. Because I did not expect this game to be as awesome as it is. It was actually given to me by one of our comrades, whose name is The Candid, by the way. An amazing person who you should all go give thanks and love to, because he did not have to do that, but he did it anyway. And I'm ecstatic, because this game is fucking awesome. It's so awesome. Like, look, what is this? A wizard stone. The centerpiece of this stone art resembles a huge flaming eye. Lustrous objects flex and jolt in its proximity, a portent of strange magics. It's just, it's so filled with everything, with life and excitement. It's just, I love it. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited to turn this, hopefully, into a very successful Let's Play series that I hope you guys enjoy watching, because this is really awesome. And I hope you guys can go support the developers, because this game is worth your money. It's worth every single penny, and I think that the developers have come a long way from like what Endless Space was when it first came out. When Endless Space first came out, I wasn't a huge fan. It wasn't bad, but I didn't love it. This game, within just a few hours, I know I love it. This is great. This is exactly what a fantasy grand strategy game should be. And, oh shit, it looks like we got dragged into a battle. You know what? F it. I'll play this battle real quick, and I'll show you what the combat looks like. I'm not going to win. I'm warning you now. I'm probably not going to win. But this is basically what the battle's turned into. Unlike, it's very similar to Age of Wonders, again. But this one is a little bit more, you have less control over what's going on, essentially. So we are ready to start the battle. We are going to tell our people to shoot that demon. And we are going to launch our attack. Uh-oh. And our hero's about to get hit by the demon. Flag spike. And look, see our little marines with their crossbows are shooting from the rear. Hold the line, gentlemen! We fight to the death! Alright, now the little spiders, the spider women are going to show up. Let's get a little closer. What the hell was that? Anyway. Attack! Attack! See, these are demons, by the way, if you're curious what I was talking about before. Raiding me and keeping me, like, dominated. It was definitely demons. They gave me no respite, and they're really powerful, as you can see. In one hit, they almost wiped out a whole squad of guys. Demons are crazy powerful in this game. So it's definitely something to be worried about and to consider a major threat. Anyway, move forth, soldiers! As you see, they can control themselves. You can put in more specific commands. If, like, hold position, move to a certain square, so on and so forth. But I pretty much let them fight themselves. I just kind of give them something to shoot at. Now, Age of Wonders does have that over this game. It has a lot more specific abilities and noticeable things that you can do that this game doesn't seem to have. Like, you don't have a huge assortment of spells. You get a lot of passive bonuses, though, to make your people better at fighting, better at doing certain things, better at doing that, better at doing this, so on and so forth. So that is a really cool feature of the game. But again, mostly, it does not have as much control as Age of Wonders has, which pretty much lets you, you know, spec your hero into all these different types of magics. So I guess that's kind of a big thing that should be pointed out about this game. It is a lot different than Age of Wonders. It's I don't know. A lot of it feels more oriented towards exploration and creating your own story. Whereas Age of Wonders, it gives you more hero. It makes your heroes more powerful, more awesome. They, with awe-inspiring powers and crazy special moves and meteor strikes and so on and so forth. And so far, I haven't seen anything like that in this game. So those are two very big differences. And I guess it should be noted, both games are amazing and deserve that respect. But, I don't know, again, this one I just like more. And congratulations! We won our first battle! So, the giant worm people are now our friends, and we get along because we completed the quest for them, and we protected their sweet, sweet booty. Anyway, this has been Commissar Bro! So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for part 2 of I guess whatever I'm calling my series. I don't really have a name for it. I guess it doesn't matter. Endless Legend Part 2. Stay tuned and check it out. And again, buy this game. Support these guys. This game is worth your sweet, sweet internet money. Every single bit. It's worth it. I promise you. That is a guarantee from the Commissar. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You have a amazing, amazing day.